Good morning, guys. So we do have the fillers for the Ichigo banner, the old Ichigo banner as they like to call it. And I want to give you a bit of a perspective of what this is and what those fillers represent. So essentially, I've added two informations. First one is age of the character. So when was this filler released? And the second thing is how many times has this character been rerun? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Even if you're not new but didn't think about it, please don't forget to do it. It really means a lot. Anyway, let's go. So, as you can see on the screen, fillers range from 1.3 years old to almost 3 years old with this Ichigo, the Bond Ichigo, and they've been rerun between 7 times and 30 times. I'm not counting the individual, the official release banner, the first one when they were released. It's only reruns. So this is giving you a perspective as like your chances actually 35 here. Your chances that you probably have this character already because you've pulled him in some other banners. Not to mention the filler pull, like the other pull as they like to call it, where you also have a chance to get them. Now the thing is, you need to know that this is the 4.5, 1.5 is the worst out of the different options for individual character banners. Why is that? Because it's the same one that they've used for Byakuya versus the 3x3. So people would think that the 3x3% is the worst because you've got only 3% for the featured pool. However, it's not the worst when you're trying to get the featured character. Reason being, on step 5, you've got less dilution in the pool. So you have actually 33% more chances to get the featured character that you want versus 33% less chances to get it in the 4.5, 1.5%. So straight up, we out of the two types of solo banners, we have the worst type, which is the 4.5, 1.5%. Now, in terms of the filler pool itself, it's very interesting what KLab has been doing. So essentially, what they do is they have a cutoff mark at 2.5 years old. So anything that is 2.5 years old and above, so all the way until like the first characters in the game, so Might Aizen, which is 6 years old now, well, this is part of the other pool as they like to call it. Now, the Grimjo banner, they stopped that pool at the Christmas characters. So you have all 3 Christmas characters from that year. Following that, they add always like the next banner into that other pool. So the arena, for the arena banner, for Byakuya, they added, so you have the Christmas characters, but you also have 2 of the newer characters. And the reason why they did that is because the third one, they actually added it as part of the official fillers, which is a bit sneaky because technically this guy has nothing to do there. This guy was supposed to be in the other pool just because of how old he is, but they didn't do it. Notice how we're talking about newer version, but at the same time, at the very same time as this banner, they also had Quincy Ichigo that was released at that time. However, well, Quincy Ichigo is a filler here, so they couldn't add it in here because he was coming up very, very soon. So Quincy Ichigo is actually filler here, and sadly they added this guy, this Ichigo, the Bond version, which is again supposed to be part of the other pool, but they've removed it from the other pool to add it back into the main featured pool. So those 2 characters have nothing to do here, they're part of the other pool normally. But yes, so what this means is they could have really just cut the pool at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters, so a total of 6 characters for the featured, instead of having 9, just like they've done with Grimjo, and have the rates at 3 and 3, giving us more chances at Ichigo. Obviously, KLab's a business, you know what this means, and they've done it this way. So yeah, again, it is what it is, and I think that KLab realized that this is not the better format in terms of profits. So moving forward, we might be getting this one more often because it sounds like the harder one to get the main unit. So I'd say let's expect that. Do I want it? Absolutely not. Is this what we're gonna get? Probably yes. Anyway guys, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Salut les amis, alors toute petite vidéo juste pour vous parler du portail. Alors, on a 9 personnages du taux à 4,5 à 1,5% qui est le mauvais taux en quelque sorte. Donc, si on a un portail solo, ce taux-là est beaucoup plus avantageux, le 3 et 3. Pourquoi? Parce que sur le palier garanti, on a exactement 33% de chances supplémentaires de dropper le personnage que l'on souhaite, le personnage du portail, versus 33% de chances en moins quand on a 3 personnages de plus pour diluer la pool. En termes de l'âge des personnages, je vous laisse contempler ça par vous-même, vous pouvez mettre pause sur la vidéo. Ça va de 1,3 ans d'âge avec 7 reruns, donc le personnage est apparu dans 7 bannières autres que la bannière où il a été lancé, jusqu'à 35 reruns ici et un des personnages de 2,8 ans. L'autre point, c'est quoi? C'est que la pool des personnages autres, en général, s'échelonne de 2,5 ans, de 2 ans et demi, jusqu'à 6 ans. Donc ce sont tous les personnages qui vont de il y a 6 ans jusqu'à 2 ans et demi. Donc il y a une limite, et c'est cette limite que Kelab normalement ne franchit pas, puisque au-dessus de 2 ans et demi, il ne considère pas cela comme étant du matériel pour les personnages à l'affiche. Cependant, ils nous la mettent à l'envers quand même. Explication, chaque portail, ils allongent cette liste de 2 ou 3 personnages qui correspondent à la bannière suivante. Là, on voit que ça va, la marque d'arrêt, c'est la bannière des portails de Noël. Ici, on voit que c'est le portail de Noël est là, plus le portail Nouvel An. Sauf qu'ils l'ont arrêté juste avant un personnage qui est Mayuri, qui appartient à ce portail, parce qu'ils nous l'ont fichu dans les personnages à l'affiche. Et le Quincy Ichigo n'est pas dedans, qui est sorti exactement en même temps que cela, puisqu'ils nous l'ont foutu dans les personnages à l'affiche ici. Donc techniquement, ces deux personnages, ils n'avaient rien à faire ici. Donc Kelab aurait très bien pu couper la pool ici, nous donner une pool à 6 personnages avec du 3 et 3, ce qui nous donnait 33% de chance de plus d'avoir ce personnage. À l'avenir, je ne pense pas que Kelab va revenir sur ce modèle, mais plutôt sur celui-là, parce que d'un point de vue business, c'est plus avantageux. En tout cas, j'espère que la vidéo vous aura plu. Si tel est le cas, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner. Allez, tchuss!